What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Wake Forest versus Detroit Mercy college basketball matchup going down Saturday, November 23rd, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $15 best bet, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Wake Forest and Detroit. And Wake Forest coming in with a record of 5-1 on the year, taking out Western Carolina last time out by a final score of 82-69. While on the other side, you got Detroit Mercy coming in with a record of 3-2 on the year and taking down Ball State last time out by a final score of 70-59 as well. So Detroit Mercy, alternating wins and losses in each of their 5 games so far this season. What we've seen from Detroit Mercy is that when the Titans go out on the road, they've stumbled against teams like Loyola Chicago, but they've beaten up on teams sort of closer to their level like Ball State. So you got to think, well, which one are you going to see here? Well, you could potentially see, the closer to the one against Loyola Chicago, because Wake Forest, still one of the top 100 teams in the country, according to KenPom, ranked 84th. Is still a solid Wake Forest team. It's beaten Michigan on a semi-home environment. They did fall short against Xavier on the road, but it's not going to affect them here being at home. The concern that I have for Wake Forest is that there's a bit of a look-ahead spot on deck with a neutral site game against Florida coming up. So, Wake Forest, I think, could potentially get caught looking ahead a little bit. But that being said, this is still a Wake Forest team with solid talent. Hunter Salas, Cameron Hildreth, I think is going to be able to put up some points in this game. When you look at Wake Forest and what they've been able to do really well, they shoot a really solid percentage from 2-point range, 57.8% from inside the arc, and that's where Detroit Mercy really struggles to defend. They're allowing teams to shoot 58.3% from 2-point range. Detroit, solid 3-point defense numbers, but again, Wake Forest, not necessarily hitting them at a high rate, but this could be a spot where maybe they hit a couple. I think they're going to try to exploit that advantage inside, though. On the other side, Detroit Mercy, they hit the offensive and defensive glass hard. They try to get themselves a lot of second chances. They try to get to the free throw line, but they shoot a fair number of threes, and they're hitting them at a high rate too, 41%, and that's where you can attack Wake Forest defense. So if I were to pick a side here, I would actually lean towards Detroit Mercy, because Wake Forest has had games this season where they've let lesser teams hang around, and they've kind of played with their food a little bit. Western Carolina, they beat by 13 points. They beat USC Upstate, 330th ranked USC Upstate, only beat them by 5. And that was looking ahead to that game against Xavier the next game. They beat North Carolina A&T by 16, Coppin State by 15. Coppin State, one of the worst offensive teams in the country. So I think Detroit Mercy could hang around, but I think the over is the better play here. I think no matter what, Wake Forest probably names their number here, gets into the mid to high 80s here. And I think Detroit Mercy wouldn't take a whole lot from them here to be able to contribute to a total in the low 140s. This is a team that's been able to put up 5 or so points a game regardless. So give me the over between Detroit Mercy and Wake Forest with a lean towards the Titans and the points, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.